Hi guys, so as you know, I'm doing a few of these at once, and okay, so this is another shoutouts video. I'm kind of taking after Elaine because she wanted to sort of do them on a regular basis, and I'm also going to try and do them on a semi-regular basis, just because, you know, I mean, it's such a huge world out there in the YouTube community, and sometimes I just don't have the time to sort of surf around, and I love sort of seeing what my favorites are watching, and it's so easy to just click on the link on the sidebars, and then off you go into different tangents, and you know how much with the tangents and all, lordy. Okay, so, right, well, okay, you know what, my last one, people were mentioning, oh, you know, have you come across Lollipop 26, yada, 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 and to me, it was almost like, well, doesn't everyone know Lollipop 26? So I didn't even include her because I just thought, well, you know, I don't want to be redundant. I'm sure everyone already knows. But you know what? I don't want to discriminate against the highly successful. So I'm going to start off with Laura from Lollipop 26. And, gosh, you know what? What is there to say? I think she was kind of one of the first. Well, you know what? I don't know, because I think I jumped in quite late into the whole YouTube beauty guru sort of thing. So, but I've been watching her for, you know, at least a couple of years now, and has it been a year? I don't even know. Time just flies by. So she's fantastic, great product reviews, love her personality. She's, you know, would I say a typical Brit in the way of sort of self-deprecating, and has a fantastic sense of humor. Yeah, I'm going to say that because I don't think that's anything insulting to lump all you Brits together like that. So, and the accent, you know, love the accent. She's gorgeous, yada, 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 you all know. Okay, next one, also a Brit, and that's Lisa Eldridge, and she is a phenomenal makeup artist, and, you know, I think she's at a point in her career where she actually creates product for different lines. So she is, you know, well respected, incredibly talented, does all the shows, I'm sure. So that's her channel, and she does phenomenal tutorials as well, because you know how much I love Pixie Woo, and their tutorials are phenomenal. And, you know, she has it sort of set up where it's very close, and it's sort of all whited out, so you have a really clear sense of placement and what she's doing. So that channel is brilliant. Let me see the next. And again, I am going to put all of the links in the sidebar for you, so it's just easy clicking access. Okay, so the next one is, I kind of came across this a little bit late. Well, late being just a couple of weeks ago, maybe even just a week ago. My gosh, you know, I should stop talking about time because I never know when it's like yesterday or last year or whatever. So, and it's a funny kind of way that I came across her channel, because when I had done my fragrances channel, somebody had mentioned, hey, you know, you should check out this channel. I think you'd really like it. She's, you know, she's great to watch, and she's really funny. And I bookmarked it right away. But, you know, I've just been inundated with biting off more than I can chew with this whole blog mess and all that sort of stuff. So I never really had the time. And, you know, I'm constantly trying to do my thank yous. So when I'm on the computer, if I'm not posting my own things, I'm just kind of trying to get through comments and stuff. So I haven't really been able to surf that much. And then what happened? And then she said a hello, and I was like, oh my gosh, I recognize that, and I clicked on, and I just fell in love with her channel, and of course now I'm yada yada-ing. I haven't even mentioned her channel, but it's Cathy Smells. I mean, right away, from the channel title, you know, that's my kind of gal, Cathy Smells, and she is it's a very, well, I think it's pretty much geared towards fragrances and perfumes and scents, and I have been watching her collections video, was sort of my introduction into it, and they're just phenomenal. She's such a wackadoo in the best possible way. She's funny, irreverent, she doesn't play by the rules, her collection is awe-inspiring, and when she sits there with all of her, you know, friends and family, as she calls them, and she's grabbing each one. I mean, there's just something about it. The glass clinking, the way that it's formed, she can pronounce them all properly, whereas I'm like, ooh, oh to what? So, fantastic. So that's her channel. Chef Cathy. Hello, Cathy from Chef Cathy. I've been watching her forever as well. In fact, she's the one that got me into the whole mascara, Japanese mascaras, Asian products, BB cream things. I went into a whole sort of homage to my heritage because, you know, I just didn't know that there was this entire world of sort of Asian products, even though I'm like totally Asian, I guess, you know, people have called me bananas, whatever. You know, I've lived in Canada pretty much all my life, so I don't have access to a lot of the indigenous Asian products, and it kind of opened up this world. And I love the fact that she's a Canadian, but she lives in Asia, and so she's got both sort of sensibilities, and I love it. She's very, very down to earth, has great product reviews, and again opens me into a totally different world of cosmetics, and she's a chef, and I'm definitely I've even written to her saying that I'm going to make that chicken and dumplings one of these days, because, you know, me and dumplings, anything floury and chewy and yum. Okay, you know what? Now I'm just completely on a different tangent. So Chef Cathy, and then a new one is Oogle Makeup. I just love that name, Oogle Makeup, and that's Gail and also Britt, and new to her. Now, how did I come across that? Oh, I think it was Elaine. That's right, Elaine had a link in her sidebar. See, I love these sort of sidebar links, but got onto her, and I just loved her sense of humor. She's got like a very dry sense of humor, and loved her product choices, and there was just something so interesting and unique about her, and I you know, what got me, and I can't even remember exactly, but I was watching one of her videos, and she said, you know, oh, perfection. And she said it like that, perfection. And I just was like, subscribe, love you. So, yeah, fantastic. Love that. Also been watching, I think her name's Vanessa from the Bombshell Suite. I'm sure you all are familiar with her channel. She kind of got me hooked with this whole OCD, no, CCO, I don't know, whatever, but they're lip tars, and I was so intrigued by them, and I hadn't really seen anyone else do it, so I was like, oh my gosh. And then, you know, she does quite a few outfits of the day, and I just really like her personality. She got her mom involved in it, and she just seems like a very effervescent, sort of down-to-earth gal, and I may or may not have to try those lip tars, I don't know. Okay, so there's that, and then lastly, and this is not, well, okay, I guess it depends on your definition of beauty. To me, beauty is the kindness of your heart. You know, how you treat your fellow, you know, citizens, human beings, and especially those less fortunate than you. And I have a special love for, you know, my furry friends, my furry loves, my babies. And it's Karen, and it's PuddyPoppyHenry. And it's a cat channel that I really, really love, and she's out on a mission to sort of extol the virtues of rescuing, you know, cats, dogs, whatever furry creatures you want, and you know, you can really, really, really make a difference, and I'm all for that. I foster orphan kittens, and it's such a, you know, as much time as I spend on what's considered superficial, I guess, makeup, hair, fashion, all that sort of stuff, I'd love to balance my life out with something that really means something to me, and that's really making a better life for someone or something. Well, I wouldn't call cats and dogs some things, but you know what I mean. And it's so rewarding, and they give back so much more than you give them, and so I love that channel, and I think she's really, there's small little vignettes that I love, you know, little 1.5 to 2 minute clips of, you know, her putties, her babies, and especially if you can click on to Henry's story, I think you'll be moved to tears. And just the amazing changes that we can all make in someone's lives. It's just, we all have the power to do that. So beauty to me is also not necessarily the outside. It's definitely what's in your heart and what you choose to do in your life in terms of the actions that you take. So wow, woo! Okay, at least I got it under 10 minutes. So hope you get to check them all out, and please tell them a big hello. Thanks.